Let's get to this Ryan's Roses revisit. Daisy and Raul, they're from La Habra. So Daisy, she reached out. She's like, look, I know my husband Raul is cheating. I know that. She wanted to know if the marriage was worth saving. She already knew he was cheating. So we offered Raul the roses, and he wanted us to send them to him with a flirty note. He said he wanted to make her jealous so she would step up her game in the marriage.
Oh.
That's what he said.
He was terrible.
I agree. Listen to his reasoning, though. This is crazy.
Look, it's a wife's responsibility to make her husband feel good.
People were so up in arms, rightfully so, about this guy. I mean, this is what he said.
Look, it's a wife's responsibility to make her husband feel good, and I just feel like, you know, we're not always
What about
on
the
the
opposite
page.
way as well? It's a two-way highway here. It's like, what? I don't get it.
Yeah, well, neither did anybody.
No way.
So we have Raul on the line, and
Has he changed?
I don't know. I almost
Did
hesitate.
he get a new soul?
I almost hesitate to give him airtime again, but he is here. Raul,
Yeah.
good morning. Thanks for coming back on. You know, you upset a lot of people by what you said
Yeah.
a while back. Do you understand
Yeah.
why that rubbed people the wrong way?
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's
You
why, I wanted to come back on and sort of give you guys the update, you know what I mean?
Okay, well,
A year
but
and a
before
half
you give me the
later.
update, so you cheated on your wife. She knew that, and then she really was saying, hey, is this marriage worth saving? And then you said, look, it's the wife's responsibility to make her husband feel good. Now, that doesn't sound like a marriage. That does
Right.
not sound, that's not the spirit of what a marriage is. So
Right.
why should she want to make it work?
I mean, the truth of the matter, too, though, Ryan, is, I never really actually cheated on her. You know what I mean? It was just, I was playing games. I was
So
playing.
why did she think she told us you did?
Well, just because I was, when you guys called me for the roses, I said, hey, make them out to me, and can you just put a flirty message on it? I was just playing games, and it was the way that I that I thought a relationship had to be, about.
I'm just curious. Why did you think that?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's, growing up in my family, you know what I mean? Like, Mexican machista dad, sort of, you sort of learn by example, you know what I mean? And in my family, that's what it was. I just always saw my mother catering to my dad, and it's just old school ideas.
It's what you knew. It's what you knew.
Yeah, it's what you knew. It's what I knew. It's what I saw.
Yeah, but it's time to break the cycle.
Yeah, and that's what I've come to learn, because we got close. We got close to having a bad ending, so I just really wanted to make it up to Daisy and just give you guys a heads up, too, about how.
Well, tell us, what's the status of you guys?
Well, I mean, we're in a much better place now. We got through it. We're still together, but it got hairy, for a while. She ended up moving out not soon after that phone call. She left her mom, actually. She was there for about 2 weeks, but after the first week, I was on the phone trying to get her to move back home, and I just told her that things were going to change. What I didn't realize was that, it's a two-way street. I have to be there for her and make her feel wanted and make her feel, like make her feel like how we first met, And, we're on the up and up now, things are good now, but, there's still stuff that I know that I need to work on. So that's it. I mean, that's why I wanted to come on. And
Well, this makes me happy.
Thanks for coming on then. Yeah, I think it's great. It sounds like you guys are trying to make it right, and you're sharing responsibility, right? It's not, as she said, it's a two-way highway.
Yeah,
two-way
I mean, that was the biggest lesson, that I wasn't realizing that part of it. So,
well, Raul, I appreciate you calling back in after all that, because I know you heard the calls that came in after you were on the air, and they were not complimentary, but it sounds like some good has come from this.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, brother, thank you for reaching out to us and coming back on. Okay, you take care.
Okay, thanks so much, guys.
Good luck with Daisy.
Thank you.
Okay, see you.
Bye-bye.
That's a different guy.
Really is. I was very
that's a
surprised.
Totally different guy.
Wow.
That's interesting. I mean, sometimes you look at life and it's like you heard what he said before, and you heard what she said before, and you think to yourself, well, how is that ever going to work? Mm-hmm. And then you hear him now and you go, wow, people can't work through stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the deal. Let me read this email to you. It says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been dating for about 2 years, and recently he introduced me to a friend from out of town, which was great, except for the fact that he thought I was someone else, as in he called me by the wrong name. My boyfriend tried to quickly cover it up and move past it, so I let him, and I played dumb, but I need to know what's going on. Elena in Lawndale.
Wow.
That's why you always say nice to see you. Never say nice to meet you, because what if you'd met them before?
Yes.
And never call them by name until they give you their name.
Exactly.
Let's get Elena on the line. Elena, this is not good. This guy, his friend, just came out with Leandra out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere, and it's not like he just said it once, Ryan. He said it like 2 or 3 times.
But what's
like
your...
in an
But
afternoon.
really describe how your boyfriend reacted to this.
Yeah.
Well, I, of course, my eyes got huge, and I was just like, but then my name has a couple vowels in it, and so does Leandra. So for a minute, the first time, I was just kind of like, oh, whatever. And then my boyfriend totally, like, diverted his eyes, like, away from me. And I just was like, okay, what? Whatever. But then when it happened again and then again, I could see that my boyfriend got uncomfortable. And hello, we've been together 2 years. I love him so much, but like, I know what makes him tick.
Do you know who Leandra is? Any idea who that may be?
No, and I don't want to sound like a stalker or girlfriend, because I'm not, and I do trust him, but I totally went to his Facebook page and I didn't find any friends that were named Leandra.
All right, well, I don't need much more than this, because here you got, and this was a friend from out of town. You'd never met this friend, obviously, because he called you by the wrong name. So let's just go with that. Let's find out what's happening. Now, you should note, if you're listening, they are not married. You're just dating and for 2 years. So, Elena, what we're going to do is we're going to call your boyfriend, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he send them to you, somebody else, Leandra, whoever it is, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yes.
Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, thank you.
I'm really nervous.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, this is him. Who's calling?
Hi, Rick. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Lawndale. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week where we're giving away free dozen roses, leading up to Valentine's Day. And you're one of our lucky winners for today. So I wanted to call and see if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody in your world.
I'm lucky. How did I win this?
Hi. I probably should have told you that from the beginning. Sorry. You may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked on to receive promotional offers from other vendors, and that's how I'm promoting my business. We're kind of new to the area, so we're trying to give out these free flowers once a day, and hopefully you can refer us to your friends and family.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card or any or billing address or anything. You just let me know the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick little note, and they'll get them today because our name is Same Day Flowers, so we're trying to promote that you can order flowers same day and get them the same day.
Well, it sounds kind of suspicious. I don't see how I would. I don't remember clicking on anything or.
Sometimes it's in very fine print. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near Rosecrans.
Okay, this feels kind of weird. I really want to do the right thing here. Can you just tell me who put you up to this?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Well, this sounds like it's a setup you want me to say.
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We've got your girlfriend on the line who's asked us to give you a call. And so we want to know who you're going to send those flowers to.
Well, I would send them to my girlfriend, obviously.
So when you tell me about your girlfriend.
Well, we've been together for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
It's been great.
What's her name?
I mean, well, you guys have her on the phone.
We do. And but by the way, you said before we put her on, you said you want to do the right thing. What does that mean? What's that compared against? What's the wrong thing?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a prank or
no. This is your
one of my friends trying to do something.
Your girlfriend is here. Do you want to hear the voice of your girlfriend? Say hello.
Hey, Rick.
Hey,
What's the problem, Rick?
there's no problem. What are you talking about?
Are you having amnesia? Do you not remember my name?
No, I know your name.
Well, Rick, why don't you say your girlfriend's name, Elena?
Elena, obviously.
So who is Leandra? Because we have a story from Elena, your alleged girlfriend, that your buddy comes into town. He says to Elena, "Oh, you must be Leandra, whom Rick has told me all about." So who's Leandra? Is that somebody that's in your life?
No. I have a friend named Leandra.
Yeah?
And I was trying to introduce them to.
You were trying to set him up with Leandra, but then when he met your girlfriend, he called her Leandra, so that doesn't add up at all.
Come on.
Okay, Rick.
What do you mean? Come on.
It doesn't make any sense. He
logical.
met your girlfriend and called her the name of the girl that he's going to set you up with. It doesn't add up, bro. So who is Leandra and what's going on? Because Elena believes that you're cheating on her with Leandra. Are you, Rick? Yes.
Yeah.
If you pause like that,
right.
yes. What guy pauses like that if he's not doing it?
Oh, my God.
All right,
It's not there. She's just a friend. We haven't done anything.
Rick, this is all bad for you, bro. This is not sounding good. You're clearly cheating on your
gosh.
girlfriend with this other girl, okay? So might as well fess up to it now. You're just making it worse.
All right,
Rick, you're freaking me out. This is so not cool.
Look, Elena, okay, it's just I'm not sure what I'm really looking for right now.
So you are cheating on Elena with Leandra.
I don't call it cheating. I'm talking to her. She's my friend, but I do.
You have feelings for her.
I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you, okay, Elena?
There's a new news.
do.
Look, Rick, tell your girlfriend what you want. You don't want to be with her. You want to be this other girl. What's the bottom line here?
Okay, honestly, I don't know who I want to be with.
Well, then we have a problem because you've been lying to your current girlfriend then for however long.
Yeah, 2
so
years.
This is the issue. Elena, hang on for 1 second, okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hang on for 1 second. There's just no choice in this. First of all, she's being cheated on.
Yeah.
And second of all, there's no reason for her to stay with this guy. And who is he to, let me just back up and I'm just going to take 2 years and decide who I want to be with while I kind of play both of them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read the email, and then we'll grab Adriana here. So, Ellen, it comes to us from Santa Monica.
Yes.
And as a public service, if you think someone's cheating on you, send us the story, and we'll see if you want to go on the air. She thinks her husband is cheating on her. Mm-hmm. She says, for the 4th of July, we had our annual big block party that we all put together. During the party, my husband received a text from one of the neighbors across the street, a woman who's also married with 2 kids. It said, hoping to experience some fireworks today. Now, that is telling. You don't say that unless you mean that.
Right. And 4th of July and fireworks.
And by the way, that's not how you text about real fireworks.
Right. Right.
You call them the fireworks.
Exactly. But these are some
fireworks without the.
Mm-hmm.
Different fireworks.
What did you see on the 4th of July?
It's interesting you say that.
Because we weren't together on the 4th of July.
I went to some place to watch the fireworks, and I couldn't see.
The fireworks. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch fireworks.
You make them.
Oh, my God. Can we please stay in the moment?
All right.
So she says the girl texts her husband, hoping to experience some fireworks today. She goes on in the email to say, I noticed that she was sort of following him around all day, too. It took all I had to keep it together because I didn't want any drama at the block party. Since then, I've been looking through his phone. Nothing new. She had no reason to text him that at the party. All this has been eating me up inside. I just need some answers. All right, let's grab her here.
Right.
Adriana, thank you for
Hi.
calling on. Hello. So I don't like this text because Ellen and I were saying if you text somebody the fireworks, by the way, he shouldn't be getting a text from her anyway.
Right.
But if you text someone the fireworks, that makes more sense than just fireworks. Because fireworks, we know what we're talking about, right? The fireworks are actually, that's the 4th of July spectacle. But fireworks, that's intimate.
It's very intimate, and I'm really worried, which is why I called you, because I listen to Ryan's Roses all the time, so I know that sometimes, like, a small thing like this is actually a big thing, and I'm just really, really worried.
Tell me about this woman. What do we need to know about her? Does she seem vindictive?
I mean, I don't really know her very well. Like, we both have kids and, like, young, and they go and they'll play together, and we're in the same neighborhood, but we certainly don't hang out with each other.
God, it would freak me out to think that while I'm away,
Yeah.
my husband is going down the street, or even worse, she's coming into my house. And she's so close. It may make me crazy.
Is there a chance, a possibility that perhaps at a play date, an anonymous play date, they met, they bonded, not in a romantic way at all, but that's where they got each other's phone numbers? Because if you said you didn't find anything else.
No, Balin, who cares? It's the text.
Right.
So whatever.
Okay.
On the phone numbers, I mean, he got a text from her, and she says fireworks without the.
Right.
I'm having trouble keeping it together. Like, I've been looking at his phone, and, like, I haven't.
And nothing
really
new, though?
Nothing new. But he's also been, like, protective of his phone. Like, I don't know if he noticed me always looking at it, but, like, he's not leaving it anywhere now. And
Okay.
she had no reason to text him while he was at a party.
Well, I'm going to give you two things, and then we're going to make this call, because two really big issues for me.
Uh-huh.
Number one, the text.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, the text.
Okay.
Why does she have to text him while he's at the same party as she's at?
And she
That doesn't
followed
make
him.
it. No, it's sneaky. Yeah, exactly. But it's sneaky. It's intentionally sneaky, and I don't like it. Adriana,
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Here's what we're going to do, Adriana. We're actually going to bring Patty in here. And Patty works at a flower shop. We're going to offer him some roses from that flower shop. We want to see who he sends them to. And also what he writes on the card. Because it's not only the who, it's the sentiment as well.
Yeah.
It's the what, right?
Yeah.
So good luck, sir. How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for 4 years.
And you have kids?
We've got 3 kids.
3.
And this other woman has 2 kids.
Yeah.
What's her name, this other woman, the neighbor lady?
Her name's Blanca.
Blanca.
Okay.
All right. Patty, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Hang on one second, Adriana. We're just going to put you there, and then be very quiet. We're about to dial your husband, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, Paul?
Yes, this is Paul. I don't recognize this number, though. Who's this?
Paul, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers and More. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just opened a flower shop here in Santa Monica on Broadway, and I'm calling five customers to send them a free bouquet. I could actually.
Oh no, thank you. Is this one of those things where you have to give your credit card or something?
No, not at all. I'm actually just I'm offering you this free service where you can send this bouquet to anybody you want today at no charge. I'm also including the free delivery for you. They're beautiful red or white roses, you choose, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I'm also including a note that you can yourself write. Well, actually, I'll write it, but you just tell me what you want to put on the note.
All right. Is it quick? I just gotta hop off in a sec.
Yeah, it'll be really quick. Just give me the address. Okay. Tell me if it's red or white roses, and tell me who we are sending the flowers to, and they're on their way.
Yeah, just you can make them out to my wife, I suppose. Her name's Adriana.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
maybe, honey, I'm coming home, because that's what I'm always saying to her when I'm on the phone in traffic.
Okay.
Hey, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your lovely wife, Adriana, on the line. She was just calling to wish you a happy day.
I appreciate what you're doing, but like I actually can't let it go. I thought I could let this go, but I really need to get an answer about this text. Like,
All right.
It's really sweet that he's
That's
doing
fair.
that.
Your wife asked us to call you, Paul, because she's concerned about you and a neighbor named Blanca. She thinks that maybe something's going on with you and Blanca because you received a text, and I will quote, hoping to experience some fireworks today, end of quote, from Blanca. It's not great that you would receive a text like that, and you're at the same party as this woman, and she's texting you. Seems sneaky. What's going on, Paul, between you and Blanca?
Oh, well, I can tell you flat out, there's nothing going on. I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I didn't mention anything about the text message, but clearly you found it.
Why is she texting you that message? It seems strange, wouldn't you say, Paul? Two married people.
Ryan, it was strange to me too. This isn't something that I pursued. I was the recipient.
Right, but why is she texting you that? What would open the door for her to even feel like she could text that?
Oh, I think it's something to do with her husband, Angel, who, I don't care that I'm saying his name on the radio. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Her husband, Angel, they've been having trouble for the last 6 or 7 months, and we've lived in this neighborhood for a while. This has kind of been our homestead more than theirs. And I sort of looked at this as she's blowing off some steam, or she's trying to get attention or something. I didn't want to make a big thing of it.
Well, has she made other advances toward you?
On the 4th of July, because we did this block party, and everybody, brought a dish to pass, one of those things. She was showing a lot of attention and kind of being a little
flirty,
grabby, I would say. But
Adriana, let me let you chime in. Do you believe that nothing's going on with this woman and your husband? I mean, you're listening to him explain it.
I mean, I want to trust my husband. I've never had a reason not to trust him before, so I do have to give him that. But I don't know why you wouldn't talk to me and tell me that this was going on, because it's weird. I mean, our kids play together. She's our neighbor. I have to see her face, all the time. So if there's something going on, or she just starts to get weird, I need to know that. I need to protect my family. I need to protect my kids. You can't hide anything like this from me. If nothing's really going on, there's no reason not to tell me.
No, and you know what, Ryan? She's right. She's right. And had I been able to do it all over again, had I been given a round 2 or a do-over, I would have told you. I think it was as awkward for me as it is you. Trust me. It's very strange to suddenly get advances from someone who just the day before you're waving goodbye to in the driveway. It's not something I ever thought about.
But it is something that you would instantly share with the love of your life and your wife and your partner in life. You would instantly say, "Oh my God, this Blanca's hitting on me."
You know what? My wife Adriana is exponentially better looking and more of a woman than Blanca is, so I did not feel there was any threat or temptation. If I had felt there was a real threat, or that I was going to make a poor decision, then maybe we would have sat down.
Okay, Paul, we're going to let you go. Thank you very much for chatting with us. Adriana, it's just us now. I don't think there's a chance that your husband's cheating on you.
All right.
I really believe that, and I'm planting my feet in that.
Okay.
I wish he would have said, "Hey, Blanca's hitting on me."
I do too, but I just think that after hearing him, I don't think there's a shot in the dark that he's cheating on you.
You could gavel now, then, Ryan, if you want, or you could hear from other
good
people.
Luck. No.
Okay.
I could gavel, but I'm happy. I'll gavel. Not cheating, and I'll also hear from people.
Okay.
But that.
Yeah, that's good.
800-520-1027. But that guy, it doesn't have a cheating bone in his vocal cords.
I agree.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service and a last resort. Here's the story. It comes out of Palmdale. Very quick email. It says, Dear Ryan, I got in a bad car accident a year ago. I was in bed for 4 months.
Oh, my gosh.
That's rough. While I was recovering, my husband cheated on me.
Oh.
Right. He moved out of the house, but now he wants me back. I love him, and I want to work things out, but I want to be certain that he's serious about making it work. I'm going to wait to give my deeper opinion after reading that in a second. Megan, thanks for coming on. How are you? How you feeling?
Hey, hi, how are you guys?
Are you okay?
Well, I am now better than I have been in the past.
But have you recovered from the accident?
Well, yes, I've recovered finally from the accident. It was about a year ago, so yeah, I've little by little been in rehab and everything, and now I'm able to move around again. I was really incapacitated before.
God, I'm glad you're okay. I can't imagine the pain physically of that, and then emotionally of this. Finding out that while you're like bedridden, he's out there running around. Who do you think he cheated with?
I never met the woman, but the all the signs were there, and I confronted him about it, and he fessed up to it, and we broke up and everything after that. But I never physically met her. I don't really know what she looks like. I wasn't really able to move around, so I couldn't
Was it a stranger or someone in your circles?
It was a stranger. It was someone that he met on his own. So.
Can I ask you something that might be uncomfortable? Why do you want to forgive him for this? This is more than cheating. It's cheating when you're in the most vulnerable, probably, time of your life.
It was, yeah. Well, the time that I was in the hospital was really, really stressful. I was completely depressed, and every day was just, I asked myself why I was even still alive, after everything. It was really horrible.
How do you forgive that? Right?
Well, I understand. I'm trying to see both sides of the coin here, because when I married him to be in it for the long run, and I wish so much that this wouldn't have happened, but I still love him, and I think that I can probably, look past this. It's just now he's really trying very hard to get me back, and
yeah, of course he is. But do you have kids? Do you have kids?
No, we were married for 2.5 years, and then the accident happened a year ago, and so we haven't had time for family planning or anything, but
okay.
But
Megan, hang on for a second. We are going to call him and find out if he sends the roses to you, or what's the other woman's name?
She doesn't know.
You don't know her name?
No, I didn't even want to find out. I was just at a point right there where I just wanted to forget that.
Okay, Megan, I need you to say you have my permission, Ryan, to call and your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what he writes on the card, and obviously who he sends them to. I wish we knew her name, but we don't, so let's see what happens. Obviously, if he sends them to anybody other than Megan, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, Megan, good luck, okay?
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is he.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Hannah. I'm calling from Floral Beauty. We're a new flower shop here in Palmdale. How are you this morning?
Okay.
Hi, I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anyone you want, and they're absolutely free. We're just doing a new promotion here at our new shop.
Like what? Like free flowers?
Yeah, it's a free dozen roses, and I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to, and we can do a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address or anything like that. Just whoever you want to send them to.
It's not some kind of scam or anything, right? Like try to get my information or whatever?
No. We're just, we're picking some people at random every day, and we're just hoping that if you like the flowers, you can promote us to friends and family, because we're new here in Palmdale.
Okay. Can you put like a note on it?
Of course.
Well, if you can send them to Megan, hold on. And if you could put to Megan, you are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
You are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
Right.
And then do you want me to sign that? Just put your name, Jeremy?
Just put, if you can, just put your true husband.
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Megan, on the line.
Hey, Jen.
She has reached out to us because obviously she told us that you had cheated on her, and she's concerned that you might still be cheating on her. Are you still messing around on your wife? That's really the question here.
This is kind of like left field. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not cheating on my wife. Of course I'm not.
But Jeremy, you did. She told us you did, right? Is that correct?
Look, I made a mistake. And
we understand that.
You made a mistake by cheating on your wife when she was in bed for 4 months after a car accident. That was a mistake.
Look, it was a really rough time for me.
How about for her?
I was very isolated. I know. I understand. She did have a really bad time too. I just.
I'm here, Jeremy.
I need a second chance.
Here's the thing. So let's say, yes, you get a second chance. The question is, Megan, are you comfortable and confident that Jeremy deserves a second chance? He asked for forgiveness, and you're willing to forgive him and not doubt him anymore? Because that's the bottom line. If you go to bed every night thinking he's messing with somebody else,
it's never gonna
you're
work.
Never going to have peace of mind. So you have to decide for yourself, do you truly forgive him, and do you move on in the marriage?
You know, Ryan, I'm so relieved right now that he sent the flowers to me, that I really truly think that I'm going to try my hardest to put this past me. And I feel like we've, gone over a hill here, and I truly think I can trust him again. I really love him, and I want this to work so much.
I'm not expecting for things to be completely normal all over again. I know we have to start over. I know this is something that we have to build from the beginning. I know it's going to be hard. It's just I really want what we had back again.
So Megan, do you accept that? Do you? I mean, you have to decide that you accept his statement and stop, thinking he's messing around, because otherwise you're just not going to have peace.
Ryan, I've gone through a lot in my life right now, and I really want my husband to be back again. I know it's going to be a brand new relationship, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust him again, because I love him. I'm very confident that we can make this work.
All right. Well, listen, then this is a good call.
Yeah.
If that's the case, this is a good call, and we wish you. No one knows what it's like to be in your shoes, and if this is what makes you happy, God bless you, and go for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Right. Good luck. Good luck, you guys. Now, I feel very conflicted. Very conflicted. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Dear Ryan and Sissy, our relationship has been very stressed lately. Everything, money, the kids, work, all of it. It seems we've lost our way a little bit. I know a lot of that is normal and doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but what scares me is that my husband has stopped making eye contact with me. Whenever we talk, he looks elsewhere, down, up, over my shoulder. He does not lock eyes like he used to. To me, this is a telltale sign. I think he did or is doing something that he can't face me for.
Oh.
It's interesting. I mean, eye contact says so much, and it's involuntary many times. Your eyes involuntarily move, right? And
of course.
So, but they say you look one way, you're thinking, you look another way, you're lying.
Right. They say when you look left, you're lying.
I would say, I was going to tell you which side was which, but I couldn't remember, so I just went with the neutral one way and one way. Jackie, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
I find this troubling if he used to, look at you and now he's shifty about looking you in the eye. He's clear. I mean, there's no other explanation than he's hiding something. Eye contact is a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was good at it for a long time?
Of course.
Could it be that he's like embarrassed or ashamed of your guys' situation right now? I feel like men sometimes feel like they have to provide, and he might not feel like he's doing that because you guys have been so stressed about your financial situation.
I mean, that sounds like, a good explanation, but something inside of me, I just feel it so strongly that it's more.
It's usually stress can manifest itself in many ways. So let's assume the benefit of the doubt here. And Jackie, we're going to call him next. Be right back. Jackie's on the phone. She's married. A lot of stress in the relationship. Just typical everyday stress, right? Work, kids, stress. So she says that her husband's now not looking her in the eye, especially when it comes to important conversations, and she thinks that's shady. It's a little shifty. I don't disagree, but then we could say, look, stress, people handle it in different ways, and maybe that's just the stress, like twitching or whatever. The uneasiness, the sweating, anxiety, the eye shifting could be the stress. So let's assume that as we go into this. But Jackie, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband right now.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now. Now, here's what's going to happen, Jackie. You be very quiet. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to see if we can find out more information on what's happening, okay? Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he puts on the card, and we'll go from there with the note, and then we'll tell him he's on the air. You stay quiet throughout all that, okay?
Okay.
That way we can hear more. All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're located right on Highland near Western. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody today.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you don't have anybody in your life that you'd want to just put a smile on their face. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything from you.
Not right now, thank you, though. No, there's nobody I really want to send that to right now, but I appreciate it.
Oh, really? There has to be somebody in your life. And they're free. You would be helping me out so much because honestly, you're like the third person that said no, and I really have to get these flowers out. My boss is just breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I'm kind of going through something right now, so I'm not, I don't know if sending flowers would be appropriate. But no, thank you. I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Kevin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your wife, Jackie, on the line. How are you, Kev?
A little shocked now.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I just want to speed this up. Your wife asked us to call you because she has a little concern. She thinks that maybe she doesn't have the whole script. Maybe she doesn't know the whole story about what's going on with you. And I think the premise of this call is she's concerned that maybe there's another woman and that you're hiding something from her. There's more detail, but are you cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, not at all. If anything, it's funny that she thinks that I was thinking the same thing about her. I don't know. We've been really distant and we fight all the time, and something has felt super off right now. So I just didn't want to bring it up to her because I'm afraid that she is and that she's going to leave me. So I don't know. That's funny that's going on.
Well, okay. Jackie, do you want to respond to that?
Babe, how could you think that about me?
I mean, we literally fight about everything. We haven't spent any one-on-one time together. I feel like we never talk like we used to or anything like that. It's always just pretty much how's the household, how are the bills, how are the kids. That's it. And so it just seems like you're off doing something else with somebody else or something. I don't know.
Babe, I could never cheat on you. I'm just stressed
out. We're just going through a lot. For you to just jump to think that, I mean, come on. I thought you would have trust in me.
I mean, you know, I love you. You just know that, like, my own history with my parents getting divorced and all that stuff and all that infidelity, like, that's where my brain went, is that once you started to pull away, I assumed that that's what's going on.
Guys, just Sissy and I are listening in on this. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate, both of you, and maybe you're not communicating as directly as possible. And then by having the stress, it's creating some insecurities and some questions and some doubts. And so I think the best thing to do is start now with all of this is new, good information, Jackie. So we're going to let you go off the air and pick up with what you know now about how everyone's feeling, but it's important that you communicate about your feelings, especially when there's so much stress. It's almost more important then.
Yeah. Just put it all out there. Put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, I feel like he was being truthful.
I think so too. I want to believe that as well. It's interesting. They just haven't communicated about their relationship. They talk about all the other stressful stuff, but not their love for each other.
Why are you shaking your head, Patty?
Because we're always talking about communicating. But I think in this instance here, he's not cheating. I think we all are clear with that. But I think neither of them are happy with themselves.
With themselves.
With themselves.
Right.
So I think they need to start looking at other things like hobbies for themselves. So if you're happy with who you are, or just anything, if you're happy with who you are, you're going to make people happy. People want to be around happy people.
That's true, but it's complicated to just all of a sudden have time for a hobby. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If something is going wrong in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email as a last resort. We will go through it. Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And we have an email that came to us. It says from Santa Fe Springs. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany. So my boyfriend and I broke up about a year ago after 2 years together. We've got a son together. He's 18 months. Lately, he's been coming around more and spending a lot of time with us. I feel like it's back on, which is exciting, but I want to make sure I'm the only one. When I say he, I mean not the son, I mean the boyfriend. So, and the father. So Jillian is in Santa Fe Springs. Let me get Jillian on the phone. Hello, Jillian. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we just want to get some facts here and make sure that we're clear before we go into the call. Your boyfriend, you guys were together, you broke up. You've got a son together, he's 18 months. Now, your boyfriend, is coming around more often. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's always been involved in our kid's life, but lately he's been coming around more. He's been, texting me to check in on him, wanting pictures. He's just been, a lot more involved. And, it's been really nice. It feels more like we're a family again, because after the breakup, things got a little dicey, but he just seems like he's really back in it.
Okay. Why did you break up?
We broke up because, it's the same kind of thing. The passion had died. We were fighting all the time. We had this kid, and it brought all this extra stress into the relationship, and, he called it off.
But no, I just was watching, Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night, and Scott going on vacation with, Courtney and the kids in Cabo, and is it back on or not back on?
Right.
And she was saying she's not in that headspace. He is in that headspace. What's your headspace? Is your headspace that you want it to be back on with him? You want to not only have him back more as a father, but as a boyfriend? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a family. I want us all to be together. And
so you've forgiven him for whatever reason you guys broke up about?
Yeah.
And have you communicated this to him?
Not really explicitly, but we've been doing really good lately. So I think he knows, but I'm scared to talk to him about it. That's why I called.
Unpopular position, I'm sure, here maybe by the room, but I would suggest you just tell him this is what you want, not us call him and find out if there's anything going on. I think that's a more diplomatic approach.
It's like we're trying to trap him or something.
No, I don't want to trap him, but I just don't, given the situation with our son, I don't want to ruin it. if I'm reading it wrong, if it's me, or if there might be other girls. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, I think we should just call him. What?
What?
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have jeans that are covering your knees.
That's what she called for.
Hold on. Isn't he allowed to see other people right now?
Yeah, but I just can't. Like, I feel like I've been feeling this vibe from him, and I think that it's.
All right.
I think that it's there, but I don't know.
Okay, well, wait. Let's just
But what are the rules?
before we do this. What if he sends flowers to somebody else?
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. Like, we're not in a relationship right
So
now.
what if he does, though? Are you going to be...
yeah.
I guess what are we trying to find out? So if he sends him to another girl, he's in the okay. And if he's not sending him to the other girl, he's in the okay, capital okay.
But, like, what if he sends them to me?
Well, then he's okay again. Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to come back. Let's just... Hold on. We'll make the call. To me, this is the strange Ryan's Roses because we have Jillian on the line. She was with her baby daddy, right?
Boyfriend. I guess
Is that
baby
bad?
daddy. I don't know. It sounds a little worse.
I hear people use it as for loosely.
Yeah.
All right.
It just threw me off.
All right. Well, she was with... Well, you set it up then.
Okay, so
I'm doing this by memory.
she was with this guy for, I don't know, about a year or so. And then they had a baby. They've been broken up now. And he's back in the picture. And she's kind of liking this again.
And she wants him back more with the boy. And also, as a boyfriend, he's not...
But she hasn't communicated this to him.
Right, but we're calling him to find out if he sends the flowers to her or another woman. But it doesn't really matter because he's allowed to see other women right now.
Yeah, so if he sends them to somebody else, and then she knows the signs were wrong. All the signs that she was thinking she was seeing are not really there.
Jillian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, right?
Yeah.
I guess that will help you out. And I mean, you sound optimistic about this. You are probably the most optimistic and the one who sound like in the best mood ever on Ryan's Roses. So we never get a chuckle on Ryan's Roses.
We really never do.
Rarely do we have a laugh. So, Jillian...
It could be great, you know? Like, our family could be getting back together.
That's what we want. This may be a positive,
Yeah.
good Ryan's Roses. Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
I'm going to be quiet. Sissy's going to make the call. You also be quiet. Once we come on the air, we'll bring you in, okay? Very important to stay quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is Nick there?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs, right on Telegraph Road, across the street from the Chevron. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to receive them, or technically, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card information or billing info. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, and then spread the word about our new flower shop.
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. And that's perfect. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend. Can I have it done? You know, it doesn't have to be done today, right?
You can do it whenever you want. So why don't we start with the name?
This is amazing. Yes,
Nick?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Nick. Jillian, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your girlfriend Jillian on the line.
Oh my God.
Jillian, go ahead.
We're on the radio?
Yes, sir. But Jillian, go ahead and explain to Nick why we're here.
Nick, oh my God, I've been feeling like you'd been around more and that you wanted to get back together, but I wasn't sure. Oh my God, yes, I'll marry you.
Okay, cool, great.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nick, tell me about what you were planning on doing.
Oh, well, I was planning on doing it in like a hot air balloon, one of those little hot air balloon breakfast kind of trip.
You know I'm afraid of heights, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know you're afraid of heights, but I mean, marriage is scary. So, that.
That's not the way you start.
I kind of don't hate it. I think that's kind of cute.
So, just so we're clear, Nick, you've just proposed to Jillian. You have not been as much in the lives of your son and Jillian, but you're ready to take it on for the rest of your life. That's a great step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Why the change of heart, Nick?
I just thought maybe it was the time to do something like that.
I kind of feel like let's just stop asking questions and let this be the most bestest, happiest Ryan's Roses everest. I picture you both.
Thank you very much.
Jillian, I picture you both, you and Nick. I picture you right now. I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
I picture you both on a horseback right now. Your son is right next to you in a sidecar, and you're riding off into the sunset.
Sidecar.
Yeah. You can't put that little kid, 18 months on the back of a real horse. Sissany, what do you know about parenting?
He can't be in a Baby Bjorn?
What? Sissany, listen, equestrian and parenting, that's my category, okay? That's my corner. Good luck. Congratulations. New couple on Ryan's Roses that's getting married.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of feel like we screwed Nick.
Totally messed
We
up his proposal.
screwed his proposal up. That was your fault. I said not a good idea. 1027, it's Kiss FM. Are you up for this? Because it's time for Ryan's Roses. The email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my cousin was in town last weekend. He and my husband went out one night. Afterwards, my cousin kept telling me, I need to talk to my husband. My cousin said he didn't want to get involved because he loves me so much, but he's telling me I must talk to my husband. So she goes to her husband. She says, I asked my husband if they had fun. He said yes. He said they got pretty drunk, but nothing else really. I think my husband got sauced and admitted something.
Interesting.
So what I'm hearing is she thinks her husband confided in her cousin. Let's get Gina on the phone in Panorama City. Gina, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you think, just connecting us, you think they had drinks and your husband then confided in your cousin about a secret?
Yes.
Is that what your cousin?
I'm pretty positive.
Is that what your cousin was insinuating?
Yes. He kept telling me, how much he loved me, and I can't tell you this. Your husband needs to tell you this.
Oh.
You need to talk that I love you, and you need to have a tough conversation.
Oh, so he said tough conversation.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that categorizes this significantly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right. We want to call him. I want to explain how this is going to happen in just a sec. Will you hold on?
Yes.
Okay, let's call him next. Gina's on the phone. This is so interesting. You would think, oh, isn't this great that my cousin is taking my husband out and they're going to go for drinks or dinner or whatever? It's great. I love that. But now her cousin comes back and reports to Gina, hey, you got a problem with your husband. He said something to me that is not okay. We don't know what it is. But her cousin said, you need to have a tough conversation with your husband based on what he told me after a few drinks when we were out.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great. So, Gina, how long have you been married?
A long time, 12 years.
Oh.
We are going to call your husband of 12 years. We are going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Yes, please.
Sissany is going to do this and stay very quiet. It is key. We want to really try and get as much information from him as possible. So stand by. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Here we go. So be very quiet until we come on the air, okay?
Of course, yes. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Well, let's find out. Let's get some information. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yes, this is Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. My name is Tamara. I'm calling from the Enchanted Garden here in Panorama City. We're a new flower shop. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good.
Nice. Well, we're actually right off Roscoe near Woodman. You know where the Cocos is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're right there, and we're brand new to the area. Basically, we're promoting our new delivery service, and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can actually give to anybody that you'd like today. They'll receive them by lunchtime. I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to.
Oh, okay. Melissa.
Okay. Nice, Melissa. And then we actually have a bunch of different cards that you can choose from like birthday, anniversary, love, or romance. Any specific cards, or just blank?
I guess like a romance one, like nothing too crazy, but
Yeah, it's just really subtle. It just has like some flowers on it. Okay, I can do that. And what would you like to put on the note?
Thinking of you, and then just my name Tommy.
Thinking.
Tommy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Gina, on the line. Who is Melissa, and why are you thinking of her? What's going on, Tommy?
What?
Tommy, are you
who is
cheating
Melissa?
on Gina with Melissa?
No. What's going on?
Babe, I know. I mean, I know all of this. David told me everything. He told me about your conversation that night, and that's why I'm calling and doing this. So who is Melissa?
Melissa's no one. It's no one. Just like what's going on?
So you're sending no one flowers? That makes absolutely no sense.
Tommy, listen, your wife knows what's going on, and she just wants to hear it from you because she went out.
There's nothing going on.
Well, that's not what David told her. David said that you said some things when you were with him about this, and this is a tough conversation, is what David said. So let's just be honest here. What is going on with you and Melissa, and what are you doing?
Nothing's going on with me and Melissa. She's a nice receptionist, okay?
That you're thinking of?
And you're sending flowers to? Roses to?
Red roses, and on a romantic card.
All right, this is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, David and I had a conversation, but he's the one that's cheating. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Wait a minute. What do you mean
would
he's
never cheat on Erica?
You really think that? Because that's literally that's what our conversation was. We got hammered the other night, and he started. I guess like he felt guilty about it or something. And he just started.
No, this is deflection. This is deflection. Tommy, hold on. You just sent red roses to a receptionist named Melissa. Why? And why are you thinking of her? Come on, man. You're wasting our time.
No, it's just free. It's just free roses. I don't like this is
Tommy,
ridiculous.
you're wasting our time. You're lying to your wife. You're lying to yourself. You clearly have this woman in front of your mind.
I'm not lying to anyone. I thought it'd be a nice gesture for just some receptionist or whatever, and like this is crazy that I'm getting accused of something by someone that is doing the exact thing that I am being accused of, that I'm innocent of, and he is. You want to talk about deflection? That is the biggest deflection. He was probably worried that I was going to tell my wife about him cheating on Erica.
Oh, Tommy, I'm
you just
bored.
said romantic card.
I'm bored. You are
Melissa.
just. Come on, man. Come on. So, Tommy, come on? You just sent roses to another woman, man. What's going on with you and this other girl?
Nothing.
All right,
Nothing is going on.
Gina, your husband, I think, is lying to you.
I'm not lying. You can't. Who are you? You don't know anything. You don't know me. It was just a nice gesture. That doesn't mean I'm cheating.
You sent romantic flowers, honey. Romantic flowers. And that's the first person that came to your mind. I don't believe it. And the fact that you're trying to bring Erica and David into this is just...
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Tommy, we're going to take you off the air. And Gina, this, at least you have some more information. This is for you to then pursue and figure out. But
Yes, thank you.
I don't.
I'm so sorry.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, what is he trying to spin it and turn it on the cousin? Maybe the cousin did say that and is doing that, but the guy sent flowers, a romantic rose bouquet, to Melissa saying, "Thinking of you."
That's it.
He needs to be honest, and he needs a throat lozenge. Grant, it's early, but come on. Now, back in November of 2015, Sarah reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Her then husband is on the line now, maybe still husband, I don't know, John. He saved the name telemarketer in his contacts, and he said that basically when we got to the bottom of it all, he said that he was cheating on her and had been seeing this other woman, Kate, for a year or a little more. I mean, it was heartbreaking. Here's what happened back then.
Like, we have a great family. Our kids, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just, you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he admitted to cheating for a long time. So 3 years have gone by. I don't think I could get past it.
I really don't think I could either.
If it were me, even if I said I could, I would. If I was being truthful to myself, I would have resentment and I would have doubt every day.
For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is trust. And once that's gone.
So John, 3 years later, is on with us. John, thanks for coming back on. Did you guys stay together and work it out, or you split?
We split. We broke up. So I left Sarah for Kate, and that was...
You left for the other woman?
Yeah, I left for...
So you did not try to work it out with your wife? You just said, now that you know, I'm leaving you?
It became pretty clear early on that she was not going to forgive me. So yeah, we broke up. And
no, John, sorry. I know thank you for coming on, but I need to understand this. You cheated on your wife for over a year. You admitted to it. Did you try to reconcile with your wife at that point? Did you try?
No, we broke up. I broke up with her.
But did you try? Did you try? Or did you just say, okay, I'm leaving? What is it, Tanya?
Being a little nicer tone.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me. John?
Yeah, no, I left her. That's it. I got to own up to it. I left her for Kate, and I proposed to Kate because I thought we were going to be happy. And that was a huge mistake because it turns out that Katie was also seeing somebody else for like a year while we were seeing each other.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not sorry to hear that. It's what he deserved.
Oh, and an eye for an eye is what we want to encourage? No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, Sissany, where are you? John, so who are you with now?
I'm seeing somebody else, but it's not Katie. Not Sarah.
And where's Sarah? Is she happy? Is she remarried? Where's your ex-wife?
Yeah, Sarah's seeing somebody, and from what I can tell, I mean, I guess I'm happy for her. I really am. But like, they're doing well. I'm just miserable.
Well,
like, even this person that I'm seeing now is great, but it's not Sarah.
John, I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised because I believe in the rules of the universe are karma, right? And so what you ended up choosing to do, you're now in a way kind of paying for it, and she's not.
You're right. I completely deserve this, and I don't know if I'll ever feel like I ever did before any of this happened. I mean, like, the day of that call was the worst day of my life, and I tried to turn into something good, and obviously you can't turn something terrible into something good. It just gets worse.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just, I'm not surprised with now that I know sort of where you are and where she is, but I appreciate you calling back in to check in, John.
Yeah, it's interesting that you guys are doing this. Thanks for letting me on.
You good luck.
Bye,
You're welcome.
John.
Bye.
Good luck.
Why do you have such a strange look on your face?
Because you were like so hard on him.
You felt bad for him? You felt bad for him. So it didn't work out with the other girl again, and you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't want somebody just because like he made a mistake in his past doesn't mean he should be punished for the rest of his life. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
Well, can I
for
tell you what I
people.
didn't like? I just didn't like that he didn't even try with his wife. So he screwed up. He admitted to it, and then he didn't like.
No, and it wasn't one mistake. It wasn't a one night
It was
thing.
over a year.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was every day he'd wake up knowing what he was doing.
You don't believe that karma spoke to him.
I think that the way Karma's going to get this situation is that Sarah is going to be in an even better, amazing relationship than she was ever in a
sounds like
marriage
Sarah's
with.
fine, but
which
he
is
has
great.
to go
That's,
over a speed bump after doing that to her.
and that's fine. But
I've not seen you like this. I don't know, Patty. I'm squinting
I know
about it.
it's weird, but he let his family down, not just Sarah, but the kids.
Maybe now he's learned from all of it. Who knows? But I don't really recognize you today. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently made a joke about having another kid because our kids are getting older, and my husband freaked out. Like, differently than I expected. I figured he wouldn't be on board with it, but his reaction was weird. It almost gave me the impression that he was waiting until the kids are old enough, and then he was going to leave me.
Weird.
It just got me to thinking, how do I know he's not cheating on me? It's so strange. So thinking about his behavior, and now I'm convinced he's cheating. Just because of that one joke. Let's get Wendy on the phone in La Mirada. Wendy, good morning.
Good morning.
This is so interesting that you say something in jest, and then all of these thoughts and emotions follow. Do you feel like he's waiting until your kids are old enough and then he's going to leave? How old are your kids?
My kids are 14 and 11.
How has his behavior been that kind of gives you this feeling?
Well, he does stuff like, if he gets a text message, he turns his phone over so that I can't see. If his phone rings, he'll go in the other room to answer it. And, I made an innocent joke, and his response just freaked me out.
All right. We're going to call him next. Hang on one sec. We'll make the call to him, okay?
Okay.
I'm just thinking this through. I think it's a lot to jump to. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of conclusions to jump to that, she makes a joke, okay, so he reacts a certain way, but then all of a sudden he's got a mistress and he wants to leave everybody when they're 18?
Well, now she's on edge. Ever since that comment, now she's kind of analyzing every little bit of his movements.
But it has to be in your head before. You can't think everything's fine, then just have that one thing happen and then all hell breaks loose.
Or maybe it starts building from that, little by little. Like that happened, she was like, huh. And then she was like, wait, he's not taking calls in the room. Wait, he's hiding his text messages. Wait. It's kind of building.
All right, let's get to it next. Wendy, thanks for holding on. We're going to call your husband now. We're going to offer him some roses here for Ryan's Roses, and we're going to try and find out what's going on. Now, Sissany will offer him the roses. She'll also say, who do you want to send them to? What do you want to put on the card? All that stuff. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Be very quiet, Wendy. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric. Who's this?
Hi, Eric. My name is Carmen. I'm calling from CC's Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop here. We're on Rosecrans near the, where the AMC is?
Yeah, the movie theater, yeah.
Right.
I know where it
And
is.
that little shopping center in there. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. So congratulations. You've been selected to send a dozen red roses to anybody that you want to send them to. Is that
I don't have to give you, my credit card number or anything?
I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. I don't need cash. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, you guys like them, and then you come back and order some more. They're absolutely free.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, as long as you don't need my credit card information or anything like that.
Nope, just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to. It's a dozen red roses. What's the name?
Wendy.
Wendy. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Just put because ...
Because ... Okay, that's mysterious.
Because?
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest. Your wife Wendy is on the phone. That's who you hear there. Reason we're calling Eric is because she's concerned that you might be cheating on her. Is that the case?
Are you serious? What? Wendy, what is this, dude?
Because on the flowers.
Wait, well, hold on for a second.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean because, Eric?
I mean because why, I mean, who else would I send flowers to? Who else would I send flowers to?
I asked you about having another kid, about having a girl to complete our family, and you freaked out on me. And it makes me think that you're cheating on me. You said, no, you said, I'm just waiting for these kids to turn 18, and then you paused. Like you were going to say, so you could leave me.
That's what you thought I was going to say? No, I didn't. First of all, I didn't freak out. I didn't freak out. I paused, and I was... The reason I paused is because I honestly don't want to have another kid. I think our kids are old enough now to where they're pretty much going to be on their own pretty soon, and to be honest with you, I was happy about that because we'll be able to spend more time together.
Eric.
Not because I wanted to leave you or because there's somebody else. It's just...
Well, why are you acting all secretive all the time?
I'm not. I don't know what you mean that I'm being secretive.
She knows about the text messages, Eric.
You turn your phone over every single time you're like a text message comes in. You turn your phone over like you're trying to hide something from me. You go in the other room when the phone rings. You got me going crazy.
No, that's all in your head. There's nothing, absolutely nothing going on. If I put my phone face down, it's just the way I put my phone down. It's not on purpose to hide anything. And if I go in another room to talk, it's to give you the privacy, or so I'm not talking while you're trying to watch something on TV or whatever. But there's nothing going on.
Gosh, I just want us to be okay. You know,
We are.
It's a joke.
Well, Wendy, maybe this is more on you. It sounds like everything is all right with Eric. Are you? Is there something that you're projecting?
Yeah, are you okay?
I mean,
are you cheating?
I guess no. The kids are growing up, and it's hard. You know, it's hard to watch your babies get older, and to know that we're going to have an empty nest soon. And
well,
you know what? I have
normal.
overreacted. And
It's totally normal for you to panic and freak. I mean, I'm a little worried about how it's going to be weird at first. I'm sure it's going to be a little awkward when they first move out. We've had the kids in the house for so long. It's going to take them getting used to, but I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be like we were before when we first got together. You know what I mean? Just you and me. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, we're going to let you guys counsel each other and move out of the way here. But Wendy, I think because the flowers thing area sounds legit, I'm not so concerned. I do think that maybe you have some things that you should voice to Eric so you guys can be on the same page, because I feel like you have concerns, you know?
Yeah.
You're going through something.
I think I overreacted. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's
Listen,
totally
hey,
fine.
It's great. It's good
I
news.
understand completely.
Hey, right on. Big hugs and good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Maybe have a date night.
We will. Date.
Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. if you boil it down, it's a public service. And we got this email from Jackie in Riverside. And she says, Dear Ryan, my husband and I work together at the same company, but in different departments. I was told by a coworker that my husband was called into his manager's office because there were rumors he was fooling around with one of his other coworkers. I asked my husband. He said the meeting was not about that at all. I asked his manager. He told me he was in no position to disclose any information regarding the meeting, which is strange.
Yeah, because it's his wife.
Right. And if the meeting's about business and you're in the same company, you could at least give the category of the topic of the meeting. Yeah. So, and she says everybody at work now is gossiping about this. Jackie joins us now. Oh. Jackie, it is strange that this rumor would happen. Then you would go to the manager, and the manager wouldn't at least give you some peace of mind.
Yeah, exactly. But he wouldn't do that because he said that he couldn't disclose any information to anyone regarding the situation. But there's just a lot of gossip going on, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable, and I just feel like I want to know what's going on.
So you guys work at the company in different departments. Do you see each other throughout the course of the day?
No, I work in the office. He works in the warehouse, so we don't see each other. And we've been there for 6 years. Yeah, same company, like upstairs, downstairs. So I don't see him.
And do you happen to know this other person that's being rumored to have an affair with your husband?
I know she's in the department. I don't know her, but I know
in his department.
In his department, yes, she's in his department. But I've seen her, but I don't know her.
I can't figure out. So I'm just putting myself in the manager's situation here. So if I'm the manager, and does the manager know that there are rumors? Did you tell the manager there are rumors that there's an affair or something?
No. What happened was I was told by another coworker that my husband was called into the manager's office because there were rumors going around that he was having an affair. So then after that, I went to Ruben, the manager, and I asked him, was it true? And he told me that he was in no position to disclose any information to me regarding the meeting.
So you did mention the affair rumor, which is leading me to wonder why Ruben makes it worse.
Right.
By not giving you some peace of mind. He doesn't have to tell you what the meeting was about, but he can tell you it wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Well, that would have helped, right? But he didn't do that. So now
that's my problem.
I'm highly suspicious.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want to get involved. Take a breath.
Jackie, I'm going to have Sisney offer him some roses, okay? And
okay.
What we're going to do is, you'll be able to hear everything. What we want to do is we're going to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. You don't know the name of the person, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But we want to definitely find out as much as we can, okay?
Wait, I do know the name of the person.
Oh, you do?
Office. Yes, I do. Her name is Erica.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to know. So we'll note that. And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
Yes.
Hi, Carlos. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're a new flower shop here in Riverside. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Hi. Well, the reason why I'm calling is because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new business here in Riverside. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No, not really.
Well, they're absolutely free, honestly. You just have to, send them to somebody. Maybe, if you like them, refer us to your friends and family. We don't need any billing information from you.
I don't know. I mean, what's the catch? I mean, it sounds too good to be true.
No, there's no catch. We're just pulling people at random every day, and you've been selected today. And all that we ask is if you guys like the flowers, you can refer us to friends and family, maybe for Mother's Day.
I can send it to whoever I want?
Yes, just need the name, and then we can write a quick note, and we can get those out this afternoon. So who would you like to send them to?
Okay, I would like to send it to Erica.
To Erica. Okay, and what would you like to write on the note?
I would like to say, you never know.
You never know.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio here on Kiss FM. That's Sissany. Your wife Jackie is on the line. What are you sending flowers to Erica for?
Sending flowers to Erica for? What is going on? Are you fooling around?
No, I'm not fooling around, babe.
Why are you lying to me? Why would you be sending Erica flowers? Why?
Jackie, I'm not sending her flowers because I'm fooling around.
You are a liar.
Because of what's going on?
Anything you're saying. Why would you send another woman flowers? I'm your wife.
Why do you say you never know on the card, Carlos?
Because of everything that's going on at work.
What's going on?
Fine.
Easy.
Hey, I'm not
Easy.
Jackie, why do you always gotta make a show? Just relax.
Carlos, what's going on at work? Are you cheating on your wife with this woman at work?
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay.
I
just got to tell you, everybody's talking about you going into the office, being called in by the manager for inappropriate behavior. Was that what the meeting was about?
No, technically that's not what the meeting was about.
Technically? What do you mean technically? It either was or it wasn't.
It wasn't, okay? He just wanted to call me in and he wanted to talk to me about
Why are you
the other
stuttering? You're
employees.
stuttering. You're stuttering.
I'm
You're
not
stuttering because
stuttering.
you're lying.
Okay, I'm just like I'm caught off guard.
Ryan,
here.
he's just lying.
Okay, but hold on, Jackie, let him speak for a second. Carlos, why did he call you in to talk about what?
He wanted to talk about some of the other employees because they weren't doing their job. Because I'm the floor manager, and I overlook,
So it had
all the
nothing
other
to do with
employees
inappropriate behavior.
I mean, he did mention it, but of
Oh,
course,
he did mention it. Yeah.
But it wasn't. The whole meeting wasn't about that, though. He just wanted to make sure that the rumors weren't true.
Well, I got to tell you, bro. Listen, I want nothing more than for them to be untrue. But you just sent flowers to another woman, the woman that's being rumored to be having an affair with you at the office, and you sent the card that says you never know. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah, you're right. It does look bad.
It looks really bad.
You're right. I should have wrote something else, or I should have just sent flowers to my
Or
wife.
you should not be cheating on your wife.
I'm not
Yeah, how about
cheating
that
on my
one?
wife.
Yeah, exactly. How about that one?
All right, guys, we're going to let you go sort it out. Carlos, I think you need to get in front of your wife as soon as possible, okay? You guys work with the same company. Figure out how to get in the same room as soon as you can, okay? Jackie, good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Bye, guys. So, well, I wanted to like the guy. So, for some reason, I wanted to like him.
You
but
always want to like the guys.
Well, you can't fault me for that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. All right, now let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is borderline unrecognizable. He used to be super husband, work, make dinner, foot massages. It was a dream. He was the perfect husband. He would spoil me rotten. But now all that's gone away, so much so that I feel like we're almost strangers. I don't care about all the perks he did. I care about us. I fear he's getting ready to leave me. So he's getting lazy, he's getting complacent, and now the narrative she's put into her head is that he's leaving.
Oh.
So, Teresa, do you think that you might be overreacting to all this?
No, I really don't. I don't.
How long have you guys been married?
Like 2.5 years now.
And would you just, that's not that long.
Yeah, I was going to be like, I thought maybe 15.
You think he's getting bored already 2.5 years in?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's so different than it was before.
Well, he sounds, I mean, like what he used to do sounded amazing.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Are you guys still intimate?
Yes, but not as much. Like it's gotten less frequent.
Okay. Let's come back and make the call. This is really strange to me. So they've been married 2.5 years, and he used to be the most unbelievable super husband. Now he's become complacent. She thinks he's bored, so she thinks he's getting ready to leave him. I think that's a jump, but
right.
Let's see what we can find out here. Teresa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. And Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. And we're going to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hi, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hi, Nick. My name is Megan. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms on Central. How are you doing this morning?
Sweet Blooms.
You were a brand new flower shop on Central. You know where the Marshalls is? That shopping center?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got like a little shop in there. The reason I'm calling actually is because we're so new to the area, we are offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. You've been selected. Therefore, I don't need any cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. I just need the name of the person you'd want to send free roses to.
I'm not interested.
Are you sure?
Thank you, though.
They're absolutely free. I mean, we can get them out by lunchtime today. There's nobody in your life, wife, mom, sister, anybody that you'd want to send flowers to?
I'm just not interested in sending anybody flowers. Thank you, though.
They're absolutely free. Are you sure? I mean, you'd be like, you're like the fifth person that said no to me today. So like, you'd be helping me out a lot actually with my boss. If you would just accept to send these to somebody, please don't hang up.
I mean, I'm not just going to hang up on you, but I don't need any flowers sent to anyone.
Nick, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thanks for staying on with us. I need you to know that. We've got your wife, Teresa, on the line. Teresa has asked us to call you because she's concerned about your relationship. She's seen complacency. She's seen that you seem to be getting maybe bored 2.5 years in, and she's worried that you're getting ready to leave her. Is there any truth to that, Nick?
Well, I don't know. This is a little sudden to be on the radio about this. Hi, Teresa, I guess. I don't know. I just feel maybe she's not appreciating me as much as someone should.
And Nick, are you cheating on her?
Absolutely not.
You're not cheating on her?
No.
So, why wouldn't you send her flowers?
Well, this hemming and hawing and hesitation about the flowers, Nick.
Well, I have been spending time with someone else, but nothing has happened.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're spending time with someone else? Well, Teresa's very interested in hearing who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
who it is irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
Are you on a different planet?
Nick, it's relevant. You're hanging out with another woman? You're spending time with another woman? Talking to another woman?
Yes, but that's all that it has been.
That's cheating. You realize that, right?
That's not cheating.
That's emotional cheating, at least.
Teresa, what's your reaction to what your husband just said?
I can't believe this. I mean, this is Nick.
Yeah.
I don't understand what changed. I don't understand why you suddenly just did you meet her somewhere? I don't understand. Explain this to me, please.
Well, I mean, Teresa, the other person has nothing to do with any of it. Our marriage is something that I just didn't think marriage was. You seem very selfish, and I don't know, you're just not appreciative of me. You like the things that I do for you, but there's no real appreciation, and that's just not what I thought marriage was. I thought it was an equal 50-50, each person giving, their all, and it seems like it's just me giving my all and you taking all of it.
That's not a reason to just start cheating on her, though. You communicate that to her.
On her.
I don't understand what you want me to do, Nick. I say thank you. I appreciate all the things you do for me.
Well, I mean, Teresa, you say thank you to waiters and, valet guys. Like, that's not showing appreciation. That's saying thank you.
Is there something, I don't know, is there something specific that I should be doing that I haven't been doing? What is it I'm not doing that you need?
I don't think it's anything specific. It's just...
So, clearly it is, because you're saying thank you is not enough. Thank you is not enough. So clearly there's something that I have been missing that I haven't been able to give you because you're looking to get it from somebody else. So what is she doing?
I'm not getting anything from anyone else.
You're not getting from me.
It has nothing to do with what you're not giving me. It's not like she's giving me what you're not giving me. It's completely different situations
Teresa, this is
that makes no sense. You're saying that the problem with our marriage is that I don't appreciate you and the things that you do for me, and I do appreciate everything that you do for me.
well. I mean,
Why?
it doesn't feel that way on my end. It doesn't feel that way.
Well, Nick, why wouldn't you just say to your wife that you're feeling a certain way instead of going and confiding with another woman and then just turning off all of the emotions in your relationship? You know,
people work through things differently.
Well, Nick,
I
but
don't
you're supposed
know.
to work
There's
through
no
things with your
handbook.
wife. You're in a marriage. That's the way it's supposed to work, from what I read.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm new at all of this. I didn't say I had all the answers.
Well, you're doing
I'm
it
just
wrong.
Going,
All right. Well, listen.
thanks,
we're gonna
guys.
we're gonna let you go, Nick. We're gonna let you go, Teresa. We're gonna let you go as well. I suggest you guys carry on this conversation off the air and see if you can make any progress. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. What's up with him? Like, something is going on, I think.
He's an alien. Like, he doesn't even sound like he lives on this planet.
But what does he want from his wife? Like, does he want a parade? Like, what does he want? You know, like, what kind of appreciation does he need?
Right.
A holiday? Like, relax. Going back to Ryan's Roses. So Nick wanted a holiday as a thank you or whatever to show appreciation for him in his marriage. I mean, what does he want? So anyway, look, he's been married 2.5 years. He was the super husband. He's doing everything right. He was, doing all kinds of lovely things for his wife.
Dinner for her, giving her foot massages.
Then he felt like she wasn't appreciating it, so he backed off. He got complacent. He got boring. He disconnected, and he started confiding in another woman that this was going on. He says not physically, but emotionally cheating. So what does he want? Like, what does he want from his wife?
Maybe he wanted all of the things that he was doing to her in return, which I don't know if she was doing that or
But maybe
not.
talk about it.
Yeah.
So our point was like, dude, if something's not happening in your relationship, you're not getting reciprocation, then you address it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go confide in another woman that your wife doesn't know about.
Right. He's like, well, I'm new to this.
But you can't do stuff to get stuff, right?
Exactly.
You do things for someone because you want to do things for them.
You don't need to receive something in return.
No, it's nice.
Right.
It's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. So here's Mia. Mia, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good.
Good. So what do you think about this Ryan's Roses? We think that he's not handling it right. He's not addressing it with his wife, and he's emotionally cheating, confiding in this other woman about these problems.
And that's always a downward spiral.
Exactly.
I mean, I can't be necessarily mad at him or her because they both need to work it out. But when you're in a take-take relationship, it's never good for anyone. And he really needs to do a better job of communicating with his wife about any concerns he has before he talks to another woman.
He's only been in the marriage for 2.5 years. He's giving up already? Come on.
And yeah, I've been married for 10, and the first 5 were hard. And communicating and learning how to communicate with your spouse, I mean, that's number one. That's what's going to float you. So he needs to just, work on it. They need to work on it.
I agree. All right, thanks for calling. I love your passion here. Let's get Lindsay. Lindsay, there's a common theme with all the roses.
Exactly.
What is it?
Communication. I mean, I love your show. I listen to it all the time. And, I just keep seeing the same thing over and over again. I don't understand why these people feel like they can talk to you but not each other.
It doesn't make any sense at all. They call and confide in us. Well, they won't communicate with their own spouses.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I mean. They should be able to talk to each other. That's the number one most important thing in a marriage is to be able to speak to each other and communicate. And nobody does anymore, it sounds like.
Well, listen, I appreciate you calling and pointing that out. And it's the strange thing about the rose is that more often than not, someone won't communicate with their spouse. They'll just want to find out what's going on. Lindsay, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband said he was interviewing for a job. For weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings, traveling out of town to meet bigwigs for the company. Then when it came down to it, he said he decided to stay at his old job. Problem is, he really made a big deal about this new job, the money, the opportunity, etc. So to just turn it down was weird. I'm pretty sure he made the whole thing up. Let's see if we can find out more about this. Evelyn's on the line. Evelyn, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So you think this was all a charade, and while he was pretending to do all of this, he was seeing someone else? Explain to me what is your thought process here?
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. My husband was offered, the opportunity to a new job. He had gone and was traveling and meeting with people, all the bigwigs of the company, and he's been doing this for about a month, possibly taking on a new job. But then, about 2 weeks ago, he said he got an offer and he decided not to get the job, which is weird because he's been talking it up so much, the better pay, the better benefits, the opportunities, and all of these things. And it's like, if that's great, why are you turning it down?
Is it possible he just didn't want the job?
It's weird because, like, if you keep talking about this job, like, it's so great and it's so wonderful, and you're traveling and you're doing all these things, and all you can talk about, why suddenly is it that you don't want this? It doesn't make any sense.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 5 years now, yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but do we think he's cheating because, like...
Right, like, how's your marriage been? Has he been acting weird at home towards you? You guys been intimate?
I mean, he hasn't really been at home. He's been traveling, He hasn't been home. He's been traveling for this job. And, what's weird is even after not taking the offer, which was like 2 weeks ago, he's still out late at night and finding excuses to not be home and work dinners or things like that. But it just doesn't make sense.
Do you want him to be having an affair?
No. Oh, my gosh. No.
Good question. Why would she want that?
Tanya?
Because sometimes things might be going wrong and then you're projecting onto, like, you almost hope that he's having an affair so that what's going on in your gut is, like, correct.
I definitely don't want him to be having an affair. So,
Okay.
I mean, that's
All right.
not it.
Well, hold on one second. We'll call him next. Hang on one second. No.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, in a way, what I'm saying is that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not good. And so you almost, I don't say want, but there's part of you that kind of would stumble into something to get you out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't will for it, but it's just it's not good. And your out is their guilt or their cheat or whatever.
It's just so dark.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or you've done it yourself and you're willing it to them because you don't want to feel as guilty because you did something.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't assume that, though.
No, I'm just saying that the psychoanalysis of it all could be in 3 prongs.
Right.
All right, coming back with the call. Evelyn's on the line. She's suspect. Her husband, for weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings and traveling, trying to get this big job. Really needed it. It was going to change their life. And then he decided to turn it down. And it didn't make sense. So she thinks he was out with maybe a woman, not pursuing this job every night. That's basically what we have here. They've been married 5 years. So Evelyn, we're going to call your husband.
Okay.
And offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to do that just now. Be very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Let's see if we can find out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sean?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. I'm calling from Pam's Petals. We're a brand new flower shop here in Duarte. My name is actually Pam. I'm the owner. The reason I'm calling today is because we're giving a chance for local residents to send out free flowers to anybody that they like.
Okay.
They're absolutely free, and I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send these roses to. It's a dozen red roses, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
There's no thing with this at all? You're not going to keep calling me?
No, we're on Huntington Drive near the Fresh and Easy, you know that shopping center right there?
Okay.
So yeah, we've got just like a real small shop there, and I'm just trying to get the word out in the area that we exist, that we're there. So we do this promotion about once a week, and what we call local residents. So you've been selected today. They're free.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, since you're Samantha.
Samantha. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Right. I mean, why not? Haha.
I mean, why
LOL.
not? Ha-ha.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this like a romantic card? Because I can put hearts on it.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Evelyn, on the phone.
Yeah, who's Samantha? Who's Samantha?
I'm
That's
sorry.
not my name.
I'm sorry. What? I'm on the radio now?
You should be sorry. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Sean, your voice is being broadcast, so everything you say is on the air. But Evelyn's asking the right question. Who is Samantha?
Okay.
And what does I mean? Why not?
Samantha's a friend.
So your wife told us that you were out whining, dining, whatever you're doing, trying to get this job, that you turned it down, okay? Were you out with Samantha, or were you out really trying to pursue a job?
I was really trying to pursue a job. I was definitely pursuing a job. Samantha is the HR girl who I was interviewing with, and I was going back for all these interviews, and so she was nice, and so I took her out for dinner a couple nights.
All right, so you went on a date, you went on a couple dates with Samantha, and then you sent a romantic card to her with roses. Sean, you sent her a romantic card with roses, and you went out with her for dinner. That doesn't seem like a date to you? Maybe I should look up the word date. So, Sean, your wife believes that you're cheating on her. Could you just be upfront now and save us the pain?
Look, I don't want to do this on the radio. It's just making me uncomfortable.
I agree. I don't either.
This is making me uncomfortable, too. You know why? Because you cheated on me. You lied to me. After all these years, we were ready to move and do all these things for your career, and you're uncomfortable because it's on the radio that you cheated on me? I trusted you. I trusted you, Sean.
I didn't cheat on you, okay? I had a couple dinners. That's it. That's
cheating. That's cheating. You're sending roses to another girl. That's cheating, okay? I don't understand how you think this is okay.
She interviewed me for the job. So that's why I'm sending her roses.
All right, so Sean, okay, Evelyn, your husband's at least emotionally cheating on you.
Right.
Physical, I don't know. You can get you get to him in person.
The note alone. I mean, why not?
Romantic,
ha ha.
Exactly. Come on, you're playing with fire here, Sean.
It's a joke. It was a joke. Ha ha. I was like, hey, why not?
I don't think it's funny. I don't think this joke is funny.
Agreed.
You know, this is not a joke.
Sean, we're gonna
very seriously.
Sean, we're gonna let you go. Evelyn, good luck. He's cheating emotionally. We're gonna let you go as well.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
Period.
Yeah, he's cheating. Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. Romantic. You asked him. Is this romantic? Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes ago, we had a Ryan's Roses call, and he sent the roses not to his wife, to a woman that he said he was out to dinner with, that he was interviewing with. He was trying to get a new job, but he took her out to dinner a few times. Then he sent a card to her saying, Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. And he said it's a romantic card.
Mm-hmm.
So just so we're clear, let's say he didn't do anything with her yet, but go to dinner and send that card. Is he cheating?
Yes.
Tanya?
100%.
Tubbs?
Sounds like it.
There's a guy's response, isn't it? Adds up to be. All signs point in that direction.
Suppose so.
Suppose so.
Suppose so. I mean, I'd be livid.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be livid.
Couple dates, couple dinners, lied to his wife, and sent the flowers to someone else.
So fine.
No.
Here's the next question. Couple nights out. They were interviewing for a job.
Sleepovers. Didn't come home.
Did he say he slept over?
I thought he was out of town. She said for months at a time.
Well, maybe he was interviewing another seat. Well, here's my question. So let's keep it to, he's interviewing for a job. He takes Samantha out a couple times for dinner. Nothing happens. Then he sends the roses with the romantic card. Still nothing's happened. He's cheating, but do you leave him?
Ooh, good question.
How can you prove that nothing happened? See, I don't believe it.
I'm suspending all of that for this second. I'm saying in this moment, he did all that emotional stuff, but do you leave him? Or do you try and go to counseling?
I don't know.
Because I think we make it too black or white sometimes. And I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not standing for black or white
I think
anymore.
I could get over.
See all the Dorito flavors there are? There's a lot of different flavors.
A lot of gray.
I think I could get over if there was no physical cheating.
So you go to counseling or something?
With the emotion, I could maybe, but it's just still so painful. And I don't know that I could let go of the grudge. So I think like maybe we could stay together, but I don't think we'd be happy.
Let's go to Brittany. Brittany, good morning.
Good morning.
So he goes out to dinner with Samantha. Okay. They have dinner a couple times. They don't do anything physically. He then sends a romantic bouquet of flowers to Samantha. He's cheating. It's emotional cheating. But do you leave him?
totally. I think it's more than emotional cheating. He was hiding the fact that he was going to dinner. I mean, if my husband was going to dinner with someone and not telling me, and it was a few times, I would not be okay with that.
I got it. Monica, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
So what would you do?
I would run. This whole thing, it's diabolical. As Tanya would say, this dude is busted sans alibi. Like, get out, run, run far. No, it's ridiculous. If he hasn't cheated yet, he wants to.
I understand. But, I do meet people that work through stuff.
Absolutely. And I feel like everyone's situation is different.
Tubbs, let me ask from a guy point of view. So, Gabriella.
He calls her Gabby.
Yeah, just Gabby.
She has dinner with... Who does she have dinner with? She has dinner with a guy.
Yeah, his name's Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. One of the great guys. Tall guy. Anyway, so she and Bruce have dinner because she's trying to get this job. They have dinner twice. You don't know about it. Then she sends... What does she send?
Cigars?
Bruce doesn't smoke anymore.
No, she gets some
He
free.
vapes. He has a Juul. Bruce has a Juul. All right, so wait, Tom. So now Bruce has a Juul. He's out with Gabriella, and she sends him a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah,
just like, hey, great to spend time with you. What do you do?
It is a little fishy, but I would trust her that, she's just trying to get a job.
Was it the Juul that made you trust it?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the Juul. If he was smoking cigars, it would have been a different Bruce. Now it's Bruce with a Juul, and you're not threatened.
He's got a Juul.
Yeah.
He's got no game. I'm not worried about
he's
it.
not threatened. That's right. It's the Juul that made him a non-threat. If he was smoking Marlboros or cigars, it'd be a big threat.
That's fun.
Tubbs is such a liar, too, by the way.
Yeah, Tubbs.
You still hold a grudge about Vegas, Tanya. Let it go.
You didn't need a phone charger that night. Just
you did not
admit
need
it.
a phone charger.
You
We did.
wanted
you didn't
to
need him
hook
to come.
up.
Yes, you called him at 2 a.m. for a phone charger because you wanted someone in your tubs. Or whatever.
But Tubbs.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather be in a car for 2 hours or an hour and a half of
Moving
traffic?
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my fiance recently asked to postpone our wedding. He said it's just coming too fast. He says he's still committed and still wants to get married, but just needs more time. But we already started planning everything. We're supposed to get married this fall. He told me not to worry, but I'm worried. If he's cheating and this is why he doesn't want to get married, I need to know. Caroline, Hacienda Heights. Let's get Caroline here. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. So, I'm just thinking, you think that he may be seeing someone and that's why he's putting this wedding off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was the one who was so gung-ho about the fall, and it's not like I've been the one, in the driver's seat here and like bridezilla or anything. Like he's the one who was like, let's what are we waiting for? Let's get married in the fall. And he says he's still committed, but he's just like so cold and.
Well, maybe it's cold feet. Is he just getting nervous?
I mean, I guess maybe. I mean, his grandmother just died, and that might have been a huge thing because like they were really close, and she helped raise him, and she's not going to be at the wedding. I mean, I know that's like affected him. But
I think it's a case of cold feet.
Well, do you guys have stuff booked? Like,
What's that?
is the venue booked? Had you booked
No,
a wedding planner?
I mean, not yet. Like, haven't secured that yet. I mean, I did like have a party with my girlfriends that I chose to be my bridesmaids. Like that was that was a thing like I felt really excited about. Now I just feel like, okay, well, if I told them, like, now what am I going to tell them?
Yeah.
But
well, they'll understand if they're your true friends.
Yeah, of course. But
Here's what we'll do, Caroline. We'll call him. Well, let's call him and see what we can find out. Let's just get it done, okay?
Okay.
We'll do it next. So we've got Caroline on the phone. Her husband has said, hey, he was rushing to want to get married in the fall. Then he said, let's postpone it. He says, don't worry, I just need more time.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. It's a little rushed to plan a wedding right now in the fall. You want to go like a year out almost.
When I was watching my sister, when I was planning,
Can you imagine?
watching my sister plan her wedding, I thought a year was a long time. And then I watched it come, it went so fast.
Yeah.
To get everything organized.
Even to book a venue, like you need a year out.
Book a venue. Then you got a bachelorette party to plan. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And time goes by fast. So I think he might just need the time. Like, I don't necessarily think there's a lot here in the email that tells me he's cheating, but let's find out what we can see.
But she says he's been acting cold.
Well, he's nervous. It's a big deal. He's about to get married.
You boo-hoo, man up.
Well, boo-hoo, give him a second. He's gotta get,
I know, I feel like guys, don't love marriage.
That's not true.
That's a whole different hour.
Okay.
I think guys love marriage.
Yeah. Michael loves marriage.
It's just you got to be ready with the right person. So maybe he's feeling like she's not the right person.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Caroline, let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Perfect. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he's got top of mind and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Stay quiet until we tell him that he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joel?
Yeah?
Hi, Joel. My name is Kyla. I'm calling from Blossoms. How you doing this morning?
Your name is what? I'm sorry?
Kyla?
Shyla?
Kyla.
Oh, Kyla. Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So basically, we're a brand new floral design store here on Hacienda Boulevard, across the street from Vaughn's, and you know where like the Taco Bell is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're brand new to the area, and I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that, if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody, you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing, a credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person you want to send these roses to?
It's Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, babe. I hope you enjoy this.
I love you, babe. Hope you enjoy this.
Or these, rather.
Enjoy these. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Okay, well, can you hang on for 1 second, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you making him hold?
You told me to make him hold when they send him to the wife or the girlfriend or the fiance in this situation.
I remember that now. Caroline, do you want us to tell him what's going on? I think we should.
I mean, he sounds like.
But he sent the flowers to you.
I know, but let's find out. I want to know why he postponed the wedding now.
Oh.
Joel, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Thanks for being on with us. Your future wife, Caroline, is on the phone. Congratulations on your wedding coming up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. It's exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah. So she was telling us, as part of this flower giveaway we do here, she was telling us that you have postponed the wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, everyone needs to make sure you got enough runway to get it done right. What was the reason you postponed it?
I just felt like we were moving a little too fast, and some stuff has come up recently that kind of made me just want to take it a little slower and want to really plan it out.
What's come up recently?
My grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry. Caroline, I think this is all good news here. And Joel, sorry to just ask this directly in this moment, but are you cheating on your wife? Is there another woman? Is there another woman would be the reason you'd be pushing this back?
I mean, she's not my wife yet, but no, I'm
sorry,
not
your
cheating.
wife to be?
No.
All right. Well, Caroline, you have any other questions?
I mean, I guess I feel silly for worrying. I just, you've been so distant lately, and you were the one originally who were like, yeah, let's get married in the fall, and then when you were like pulling away, like, let's not do it, I don't know. I guess I just got really, really scared and sad, and
I think he was just grieving, Caroline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I mean, there's that. Yeah, and just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too. Wedding.
All fair. All fair. And 2020 is not that far now, sis. If you're planning a wedding.
Well, I was just thinking next year.
It's true.
All right. Well, happy couple. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate you reaching out to us. And Joel, good luck. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
All right.
Guys. Have a good day.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love that.
They're not going to get married.
Why do you say that?
You could just hear it in his voice.
No, I think he's got like a little bit of stress.
No.
He wants to be in the right place. I mean, he said, I love you. Sends the flowers to her.
Just my opinion.
Okay, so we had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Joel wanted to postpone the wedding. He had a death in the family. He wanted to be more comfortable financially. And I think it all sounded legit. And he sent the roses to his fiance saying, Caroline, love you, babe. Hope you enjoy these. So I don't know what the big deal is. And then Sis has to go on and put it out there that she doesn't think that they're going to get married.
I don't think so. I don't think that he just didn't convince me enough with what it just sounded like excuses.
Here's part of the call.
Just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too.
I hear a guy that's got a lot on his plate. I don't hear a guy that's trying to get out of getting married to his fiance.
I think originally what you were saying, cold feet, where I didn't want to believe you, I actually think he has cold feet.
I hear a guy that wants to be a good husband that's just nervous.
Yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chandler Bing, actually.
He didn't remind me of Chandler, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cold feety, but he'll go through with it, and he's going to be a great husband.
I feel like I hear a good husband there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nervous.
Something's off.
I don't
Patty?
think he wants to marry her.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really didn't hear that, guys. I didn't.
Yes,
no. I just don't even. I think he's just not into her anymore.
Oh.
And he's making up excuses. It's moving too fast. He wanted to plan it out. Why did he bring up his birthday? Like, that's weird.
So random.
Like, if it was about his grandma, I totally 100% respect that.
Why is it random to be about your birthday? He wants to have more financial security. He doesn't want to have a wedding around his birthday.
But he's the one that suggested it in the first place.
What
in the
guy?
fall.
What
in the fall.
guy cares about having a wedding around your birthday?
Oh, Michael would.
Wait,
would.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. I'll tell you why, because mine's Christmas. So I don't have a wedding on Christmas Eve.
And have Christmas and have
Christmas
your birthday.
and my birthday. It's too much anyway.
Well, see,
You know?
you're a
Traffic is
different
bad.
category, Ryan. Yeah.
What category am I in?
That makes sense. You're a holiday baby.
Oh, all right. Because traffic's bad around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's around anyway.
That's fine because I'm having a micro wedding.
Yeah.
5 people to 50. Didn't you hear from the wedding planner earlier? Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? You think he was just being honest and still wants to get married?
I do. I mean, I think he sounds like a really reasonable, loving guy. I think he might have hesitated a little bit because he was on the spot, but he was honest. And isn't that one of the most important things needed for the foundation?
100%. I am down with it. Thanks, Jacqueline. How about Sherry? Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you don't think he's cheating, right?
No, I don't think he's cheating. I just don't think he's very excited.
I think he's just nervous, guys. Haven't you ever
I don't
been married?
know.
Sherry, you ever been married?
No, but when
Well,
I do,
listen, you get
want him to
nervous.
be excited. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
but you
get
still get
nervous.
nervous.
Michael was never nervous, not one time planning this wedding.
I've seen nervous people. I've seen nervous grooms. I've been around a handful of them, and they're nervous. I've spent the night with grooms before.
That
The
like
night
don't want to
before
do
the-
it the night before?
No, they don't want to do it. They're just nervous. They're like, bro. I mean, we've laid in bed together, a groom and I. the night before the wedding.
I love that.
A friend of mine got married.
I did the same thing with my maid of honor,
And
Taja.
we went out for a glass of wine, and then we came back to the hotel. You know, he wasn't staying with his wife, so he's
Yeah.
like, bro, will you stay with me? I was
Right.
like, of course I'll stay with you. And we just laid there in bed.
It was
And he's
slumber
like,
party.
he's like, dude, this is it. Bro, that's what guys say.
I know.
Bro, this is it. That's what they say. I'm
Girls
just
say
telling
the
you.
same thing too, by the way.
Like, dude, this is real. I mean, this is happening. I mean, that's what guys do.
But it's like, that's not
I've
it.
practically been in a wedding.
It's not it. Yeah, it's not it.
That's not
Have
like,
you
I
ever
don't
laid
want to
with the
do
groom?
this. I don't want to do this right. I'm like, I need
No,
to
it's not.
postpone the wedding.
It's just like, dude, this is going to be real. Rest
He's
of
not
my
saying
life.
any of that stuff. He's literally saying, I don't want to pick a date because I'm not ready.
But until you guys lay in bed with the groom, I don't think you're qualified.
We have to stop.
I've laid in bed with a maid of honor, so I am qualified, and I'm married.
We have to stop with this idea that marriage is scary.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh my God. Like, once I jump, like, it's over.
It's the
Like,
start
it's
of a
not
beautiful life
it's not
partnership.
over. It's not it. It's the beginning.
It's just beginning.
Well, Patty, when is your wedding?
Sorry, my coffee just fell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Freudian slip right there. The universe just spilled your coffee because you said that. The coffee jumped out of her hand and spilled all over the floor when Patty said that.
Like, gotta go, bye.